The Fall by Amin El-Saleh and by Sazdal Yassin and Nuha Hamad. Dedicated to my granddaughter Naya. Prelude. Dear Naya, was it a dream or rather a scene in the future? I slipped down the stairs. I felt my whole body broken. Is it really? What I feel is helplessness. Why, despite my goodwill, the future rejects me? Am I a man with no future? And the past and the present, do they no longer count? My landmark is you, to whom I write this play. Act 1, Scene 1. A young girl on waking up shouts, Mom, Mom, do I have a butterfly on my face? Mother rushes. It's nothing, my daughter. The girl insists. I'm sure there is the butterfly. Mother, keep it, it will protect you. How are we going to start a new journey? When I fell into the stairwell, I felt that my limbs were broken, especially my head, which banged the steps of the stairs twice. This inspired me to compare two forms of falling, simply falling and heading towards the bottom of the abyss. What will I say in my new play? And why is it a new course? Do you want to accompany me to take a few steps together? Hind. Why a few steps? Jiddo. That's what my little girl calls me. Call me so. I have no other names. You can only share a few steps along my route. It will seem strange to you, but I carry a great burden. Scene 2, back to the past. Wednesday, February 15th. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I noticed that very late because it is not celebrated in the mosque. Lunch at my sister's place was pleasant and peaceful, with converging opinions. Exhaustion was getting over us. More and more, and friends were in a hurry to see us. Unfortunately, the 2 remaining days cannot be divided into several parts. Looking at Euronews, it seems that they were speaking of a different country than Syria. When we disembarked with my wife in 74, the foreigner was watching Syria with suspicion. At the time, there was only basic food. Today, the foreigner observes Syria with more distrust. But Syria has progressed a lot. Functional infrastructure, despite the rampant embargo, all the foodstuff are available in the mosque. Why are 13-year-olds victims of the killing? Why they are putting in the front line? Who pushes them to danger and who benefits from their assassination? I don't know. I will have more info the next 2 days. Cross-checking my info was necessary during this short stay. I'll be more and more doubtful listening to foreign TV because only the atrocities were shown by Euronews. A street with only children running away in the street, no women, no men. Who is the scenario for? Scene 3, back to the present. The girl exclaimed, Jiddo, Jiddo, wake up. Then turning towards her mother, is Jiddo dead? Mom approaches, shakes her father. Wake up, what's going on? Jiddo. I can't wake up. The past draws me to darkness. Perhaps it would be better for me to close my eyes? The girl exclaims. You have no right. I need you. Jiddo. What about the butterfly? The girl. It's yours. Come back to me. Jiddo. I can't get over the grief. Everybody's gone. What should I do? The girl. Keep writing. Jiddo. Nobody reads me. The girl. I do. And I will continue to draw for you. Jiddo. How can we, the defeated, rewrite our story? The girl. You are there. No one is defeated. I will fight for you. I will seize the light and I will offer it to you. Begging him. Please, Jiddo, come back. Jiddo. Give me a reason. The girl. Attend my wedding. Jiddo. Afterwards. Will you let me go? The girl crying. Yes, I'll let you go. Scene 4. A silent revolt. My dear faithful brother, when I read the words of those who cry alligator tears, like those who concern themselves with the squandered cultural heritage, and they allegedly cultivate from I know not where, I ask, what about the squandered blood? I say to them, you are the most hypocritical, you commit murder, then you walk behind your victim's coffin with insincere tears in your unjust eyes. Did you not think when you cheered happily that the fall was near and are still hoping and waiting on your couches? You are insignificant and some call you coward for causing destruction from a farce you can watch, like Nero, who ignited Rome to quench his instinct for destruction and sing and shed insincere tears. His people died, and we are dying today. It will come to pass that God will punish the hypocrites one day. Is the sculpture made by man more important than its maker? You cursed those who destroyed the statue of Bamiyan. And here you are, and for the past 4 years, praying and spending money and supporting those who destroy those homes over our heads, and you will only curse the brothers who remain in the homeland. Why all this spite? It's nothing more than your built fanatism. This fanatism which has not left you from birth, and you have generated nothing but hate. Reflect and reshape history. You only offer humanity the slaughter that you enjoy so much. Did you ever produce anything useful? Have you forgotten when you licked the crumbs off the banquets of your country which today you destroy? But this true country has not changed. It will deal with your blindness only with the wisdom of a loving mother. It will embrace you and forget your sins and turn the other cheek. The day you fall and are hungry, in Syria you will find your salvation. Scene 5. Can we hold in our remembrance all these memories? Sazdiv. And like a drowned man who tries to hang on to life, to his granddaughter who stands for reality, the future, hope, purity, and innocence, the butterfly. It is the only way to make sure that he is still alive, that before him lies a path that he needs to follow, the end that he has to get up, but that his fall might destroy. He feels weak and helpless under the heavy burden of life and the tragic events which he witnessed and which he tries change at all cost, but he cannot alone. He calls out to his friend for help, Hind, the girl woman, and he clings onto her with all his might, fully aware that he can count on her, but he drowns in darkness. Jiddo. Oh, my broken heart, I searched for your pulse, but you did not answer me. Know that a great revolt will extend from the ocean to the Gulf, and no one can put out its eruption. Why did you not answer my call? Are you afraid that I will be swallowed up by the nightmares of the fall of Granada, followed centuries later by the fall of Jerusalem? Your beats multiply, but those who astonish the world with the splendor of their civilization will return and astonish it with new discoveries. The girl screams in fear. Mother, mother, Jiddo is tossing and turning in his bed, the mother hurrying. Let him finish his dream. The girl. Aren't you afraid he will not wake up from his dream? The mother. There is no difference between dreams and reality. Your grandfather made all his dreams come true, or we would never have risen from our fall. The girl decisively. I don't want him to die. I will sing to him until he calms down. The fall. Act 2, dialogue between life and death. Scene 1, part 1. You must get through the crossing. I cannot. We do not want you here. Get up. He was dead scared. Christ has risen. The hologram. Who cried out? A group of physicians and nurses surround him as he crosses the crossing of death. As he exits through the gate, the hologram stops him. He cries out in his face with disdain, Don't look back. We don't want you here. Now you are among your own. What are you waiting for? Many things, but weariness sits heavily on one. There is no other way. You have to pass the message on. No one will believe me. That's to be expected. What do I do then? Sazdil Yasin. You have a difficult mission, but you need to carry it out. These are good memories. If I had inspired you, you are the author of a wonderful work. Difficult to understand you. That's how the play The Hunter begins. The Hunter. Does life deserve the suffering that we hunt and are haunted? Moreover, if we throw down our arms, will we no longer be cursed, and our wounds will be innocent of hatred? Our weapons are to defend ourselves. I have no intention to kill. My message is to sow love and happiness. I don't believe you. Let's read what the hunter says. I wander with the prey towards my destiny. Can I defy destiny? He does not know if he will reach the promised land. Maybe it's a mirage or a dream, or perhaps a wish that will not be realized. Maybe I will be no more than prey. Panic is devouring me. There are barriers, there are traps. There are people around me devoured by jealousy, self-centered people who want to subjugate me so they can boast about their catch. Perhaps deep down in their hearts, they do not want to get to the promised land, as Tisdel said. In reality, I do not really understand what I'm writing. Do we call this unconscious writing? I think I'm getting frustrated. I find it all this nothing but absurdity. But you will like that. You enjoy that. Let's continue in our mad steps. I wholeheartedly look forward to where these absurd steps will lead us. I understand. Oh, Sazdel, if you knew what promises of life our unconscious brings to us. Come, let's continue what the hunter said. Act 1, Scene 4, from the play The Hunter. The eagle comes back and hovers over the hunter's head. The hunter, with annoyance. Everything around me is a mirage. I denied that before, but I say again. The mirage surrounds me and I see none other but you, all the time, addressing the eagle. So I realize that you are not a mirage. He raises his head and offers him the prey. Eat them before they rot. They stain my hands with blood, and no doubt you are hungry. I'm sure of what I'm saying, but I'm devoured by great doubts. I wonder if you have chosen me as your victim.